Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome back to Beyblade Burst. I'm your host, Michael Nightwing, and look, today we're doing a battle to see what is the best DB Forge disc for same spin stamina. So I'm gonna put the challenge link up in the description here and also in the live chat so you can check it out and see. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a round robin between all of the DB Beyblade. There we go, fixed it. So I'm putting it up here in the challenge link. This is a live video. If you're not watching it live, you're watching a recording. Thank you. All right, so follow along here. So that way you can follow along and you can see exactly the round robin we're working with here. And you can figure out, I mean, this should be a very inclusive, very definitive test here. And I would love to find out if it's not. So what we're going to do is we have all of the DB layers here. So we have Nexus plus the S6, Nexus plus S3, Giga, Karma, Tapered, Over, regular Nexus, and then Legacy. All right, and what we're going to do is we have the round robin. So if you go ahead and click on that link that I put up in the description, you all can follow along. And what we're going to do is we're going to test it out in a battle against the exact same Beyblade, right? So this will be the same combo. The only thing changing is going to be the disc, which means we should have a very definitive understanding of which of these discs has the best same spin stamina. So the combo is going to be, what is this? Cyclone Phoenix 6 disc plus Revolve, right? The red Revolve, both of them, the exact same color, layer, and everything. Everything is exactly the same, no difference at all. So that should be a very definitive understanding of which disc gives us the best results. So let's get started. We're going to start off with the round robin, and the round robin states that the first one up is going to be Nexus S free spin. So we're going to Nexus S free spin. Free spin one here. Connect that versus Tapered. So now we're doing Nexus S versus Tapered. And also they're going to be on the same dual launcher system. So everything should be exactly the same when it comes to pull strength and everything. So let's go ahead and set these over here. In the round robin, each one is going to be a best 2 out of 3 battle. And then we'll log all the points here into the system so we can see exactly who comes out on top. All right, so let's go and get started. Nexus S plus Tapered. So Nexus S free spin versus Tapered. 3, 2, 1, scrap and challenge. So, what's a good legit store online about Beyblade? Does anyone know besides beys&bricks? If you check out the description, we have links to a couple different base stores that we all shop from, and they're all very solid. So the first one is going to be Tapered with a very definitive finish there. Tapered took the first point. This is sounding good. Oh, and that goes to Nexus S with the free spin. Very definitive. Okay. All right, so 1-1. Yeah, so somebody said they only believe in Wheel. Wheel is a great disc. That is definitely the case. Nice. one goes to Nexus S with the free spin. So Nexus S free spin gets the first win of this. So let's add that, let's log that in. So the score was 2-1. Boom, submit that score. All right, so the next one is going to be Giga and Nexus S fixed. So take it here, Nexus S fixed position. And so this is a round robin. Every single blade will go against every single disc will go against every single disc. That way we will know for sure what's going on here. That goes to Giga. Okay, first point Giga. So I'm definitely going to try and do this as well with the layers to see which has the best, attack power or stamina for the layers. Because attack power is very circumstantial, but stamina shouldn't be as. Obviously, another way to test out best stamina would just be to do like just a battle or just spin the blade and let it spin freely and see who comes out on top. But this is a test of same spin stamina. And that goes to Nexus S with the fixed. Okay. All right, so that's 1-1 there. All right, so let's see. There's a lot of scraping coming from Nexus S fixed. So Giga should be able to take this easily, and Giga does take it. Okay, so it's a 2-1 finish there as well. Oh, wow, a lot of stamina. All right, so the next one is going to be, let's find out. The next one is going to be Karma versus Over. All right. I have my money on Over taking this one just for its roundness, but we shall see. Oh, that was a big hit. If we do get a burst, it will count as just 1 point. And there it is. Okay, so it looks like Karma got a burst finish, so it counted as 1 point for stamina-wise anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm counting. I'm gonna count it as a win. So it's 1 point for Karma. Looks like Over was scraping a lot, but it should be able to take this one here. Okay, so now it's 1-1. Sent to the pocket, won't count that. Pocket off launch. So right now it is tied between the two at 1-1. Oh, Over lost that one. Okay, so Over just lost to Karma when it came to same spin stamina. Did not see that coming. All right, so the next one should be Legacy versus regular Nexus. So we have regular Nexus and Legacy coming up next. And I would love to see who's on top of that one. Seeing as I did not see Over losing to Karma in a stamina battle. Ooh, someone asked, what is my favorite DB core? I'm currently a fan of Perseus. I like Perseus for its stamina and its weight, and also the longness core. So my favorite right spin core would be Perseus, and my favorite left spin core would be longness. Coming down to the wire, and Nexus takes it. All right, so Nexus beat Legacy. That's 1 for Nexus. That was a double burst off launch. So yeah, that just happened. That just happened there. Run that back. It's crazy. Another burst off launch between these two. Let's try this again. Like, I'm also a fan of the Bahamut core. I do like that one as well. But just weight wise. Okay, that's the third burst off launch between these two. So I use the Perseus core in a stamina attack style combo. So I do believe it does have pretty good attack potential, but I have not tested it in pure attack type. So I can't honestly say. And I think attack potential for me is just very iffy because, like, how do you determine which has more attack power, you know? And that is the score right there for Nexus. So if I'm not mistaken, that is 2 points for Nexus, 0 points for Legacy. All right, let's log that in here. That was the first time a disc took a total L. All right, so 2 points for Nexus. Boom. So now we're going to round 2 of this round robin. There's a total of, ooh, how many rounds do we have? Six rounds? 7 rounds. Yeah, we have a total of 7 rounds. So that was round 1. All right, so round 2 is going to be Over versus Legacy. So we're going to have Legacy here. We're going to go Over. And this is just making sure that every single disc goes against each other so we have a good, solid, comprehensive understanding of who takes first when it comes to the best disc available. Nice. Okay, this is good right here. It looks like Over is about to lose to Legacy. Yeah, okay, so Over just lost to Legacy, which is interesting to me because I've been looking at a lot of people's reports and they say Over is like a really solid stamina disc. But from this, if this loses another one, then we know for a fact that it's lost a very solid number of points going against this you didn't think you would lose against. I love this sound, by the way. I just love the sound of 2 blades just grinding against each other. It's just such a lovely sound. And that is Over lost a second time. That is Over losing twice. Wow, okay. Okay, wow. The next one's gonna be Nexus regular versus Nexus free spin. So Nexus regular here, and then Nexus free spin here. over is good for opposite spin. Yeah, that's something we're gonna test out next. We're gonna have to use the Spriggan core, or Spriggan core and Spriggan layer, the astral layer, so that we can see just between the two, since they would be the exact same weight distribution and everything. And that goes to Nexus regular. So Nexus regular takes that point. It looks like Nexus S is going to scrape again. Because my thing is the free spinning gimmick isn't really, it's useful, but I don't think it'll be that good for stamina. Yeah, Nexus regular takes it. Because like it's still, yeah, it's free spinning, but it still has to generate some type of energy. They lose energy in my opinion. Alright, next is going to be Nexus S Fix versus Karma. Vanish Muhammad over and Bearing is a solid combo. Yeah, it is. Bearing Dash is a very solid combo. Alright, I already hear scraping coming out of Nexus S. Alright, so Nexus S lost that one. Karma takes that first point. Another win for Karma right there. All right, so that's 2 points for Karma. All right, so now the next one is going to be, should be Giga versus Tapered. Yep, so we have Giga and Tapered. All right, so yeah, straight geek. I think Giga should win just because Taper does scrape. But honestly, there's I can't say for sure because this hasn't been as, I didn't think Over would lose twice to those discs. So we'll find out. And there it is. Taper took the first point, which I think is insane because Taper scrapes. But it looks like Giga took the first L. Let me see, Ultimate, Belial, 2 Over, and Extreme Dash. I mean, it sounds like a pretty beefy attack type. I think having Over on there is a waste of a more stamina defensive disc. I would probably go with something, you know, more keen towards like attack. So I would use maybe Nexus with S-locking or something like that. But yeah, I'll probably go Nexus S. Oh, okay, and Giga takes that one. That goes to Tapered, who was able to pull out a nice scraping finish. So Tapered takes that one. Wowzers. So I did not see that coming. So let's see, at the end of round 2, so far, it looks like the number 1 disc is Tapered. Oh, no, never mind. It doesn't give me the results yet. All right, so we're still in competition here. So we got Legacy going up against Nexus S in the fixed position. Oh no, that's free spin. So this is Nexus S fixed position versus Legacy. Yeah, so honestly, let me know if there's any of these are very, not what you expected, because some of these are coming in and I'm not expecting these. Like, I didn't see Tapered losing to Giga. And that is Legacy. So Legacy takes that W right there, so let's give that point to Legacy. Boom, all right. Got a beat here inside the stadium. It's gone now. We're good to go. And Legacy takes it again. I should do a competitive combo tournament for fans suggested combos. Yeah, I did that last time, and somebody won stuff. They won a prize. Okay, so next one's gonna be Karma versus Tapered. Boom, Karma versus Tapered. All right, let's see. Which launcher are you getting? Do I like Ultimate or Savior? Honestly, I prefer Savior. It hits a lot harder, in my opinion. I need to do some more testing for Ultimate, but currently, from what I know about it, Savior hits a lot harder than Ultimate. All right, and Karma takes that W. I don't think Karma has lost yet. I don't think Karma has lost a single point yet. All right, so we see right there, we're getting a lot of side. And Karma takes it. Okay, so that's 2 points right there. All right, so then the next one up is going to be Nexus S with the free spin, which we got right here, going up against Giga. There's Giga. Ooh, that scraping right there from Nexus, wow, and a sideways ride out. All right, so Giga gets that first point there. Right there, looks like we're going to get a lot of scraping from Nexus S. And Giga takes it. 2 points easy. Okay. So then the next one up is going to be Nexus versus Over. All right, so we got Over here, and then we need Nexus regular. Because honestly, I don't use Nexus regular since I have the S gear. But maybe I should start using it more on its own. My theory is in an attack combo, the S gear fixed in hits super hard, adds a nice bit of extra. But in like a stamina combo, I don't see it being useful. And that goes to Nexus. Wow, again, Nexus. Over is losing so badly right now. Like, I really thought Over was top tier, and it hasn't won a single round. Ooh, Nexus, okay. All right then, 2 points right there for Nexus. All right, so was that the end of round? Yeah, that was end of round 3. So now we're going to round 4, and it's going to start off with Giga versus Karma. So Giga, Karma. We'll have a 4-star competition. I don't really know what the point of stars are, but it feels like I got more points than somebody else that got 1-star combo. All right. That was a KO for sure, but I'm going to call that KO off launch since it went straight to the pocket mid-air. We just find the driver. There we go. The revolve driver did come off in that exchange, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right, we're going to run that back, try this again. There we go, that's better. All right, so we got a nice good launch on that one. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, Over is kind of trash right now. What up, Pokey? I hope to see you at Bladers Kingdom 5 this month. And Karma takes it. All right. Appreciate you, Lucifer the End. Oh, who was that? Ooh. And Giga takes that one. All right, good job, Giga. Oh, wow. And a KO. So Giga takes that point off of a KO. Still counting those. The stamina finishes. All right, Nexus S Fix versus regular Nexus. So Nexus S Fix versus regular Nexus. Yeah, so I see you said revolve with over may be bad. I mean, it's possible, but over is isn't scraping like nearly as much as I would thought. That goes to Nexus. Over isn't scraping really from what I'm noticing on Nexus S. It's just losing just straight stamina. Like it's just not out-staminaing anybody, which is the issue. Like it's just not winning on pure stamina alone. So Giga and Will are nice, but you got to keep in mind when you're using Will, you can only use DD last and high mode. And also, if you're doing the new, this goes to Nexus S, the new WBO style play. They have a 3v3 or even, oh no, it's another win for Nexus S, wasn't it? Yep, so that's game over for that one. They have the 3v3 play, so you need a third layer or a third Beyblade with different parts. All right, so we have Tapered versus Legacy next. All right, let's see what we get. All right, burst off launch. Gonna run that back. Tapered is definitely losing that one. So Tapered lost that one to Legacy. That was an interesting battle. But as soon as Tapered got knocked off balance, it was over. So Legacy takes that one. Oh, scraping right there, and that goes to Legacy. All right, so Legacy just won 2 off that one. The next one's gonna be Over versus Nexus S Freescale. Let's see if Over can finally get a point on the board. So you need free spinning Nexus right here. Well, yeah, sometimes like having a low center of gravity definitely makes you more stable, but also more likely to scrape like that. Yeah, like you said, the discs that we thought were the worst are coming out on top big time. Like I thought Over was the top tier disc, for Stamina and Giga were top tier, but right now I'm looking at those, I'm looking at them sideways right now. All right, looks like Over took a point for a ring out, so we'll count that. It is going to be in the state of longer free spin, stamina-wise. Over's about to get a point on the board. Over gets his first point. Finally, it's beat somebody. All right. All right, next one is going to be, oh, okay, so that was round 4. So round 4 is complete. So now we're going to Over versus Nexus S Fix. So Over again. Nexus S in the fixed position, which in theory, Over should lose or should win just because of scraping from Nexus S. I gotta hear the scraping from Over. And Over takes it. All right, so that's 2 points for Over. All right, so Over may be able to come out this as like a mid-tier same spin disc. Because if it wins his last 3, maybe? Or last 4. That was a lot of scrape. So Over's going to come out on this one just because of that scrape there. Over just scraped. So Over takes this one due to scrapage. Good job, Over. All right, next one's gonna be Legacy versus Giga. So we need Legacy and Giga. Legacy. Giga. All right. Goes to Legacy. Scrape right there. I don't know who that scrape was from. That scrape from Legacy. And the winner is Giga on that one. Scraping here from Legacy. Giga's about to take this one. Yeah, Giga took that. All right, so Giga took that round. All right, the next one is Nexus regular versus Taper. So Taper. regular. Oh, and that goes to Nexus without anything, just regular Nexus. Regular Nexus is actually doing a fantastic job. I don't think it's lost yet. That is Nexus. Okay. All right, so the next one is going to be Karma versus Free Spin. All right. So that Karma here versus Free Spin. What's up, Sora? Welcome to the party. Is that better? This goes to Karma. All right, so then Karma gets the first point. And looks like Nexus is going to take the next point. Ooh, I want to say Karma took that point, but it looked very minuscule, and I want to run that back. But it looked like Karma took it just by a smidgen. By just a smidgen, it looked like Karma took it. But since we're not using any cameras here, well, technically we're using 3 cameras, but since we're not using anything to run it back, we're gonna just say that was a tie. Oh wow, Nexus S, okay. So Nexus S was able to utilize that tie to its advantage. So now we're going to see. Oh, and that's going to be Karma. Okay, Karma takes that one very definitively. All right, so the next one is going to be, all right, so now we're round 6. Giga versus Nexus. So Giga versus regular old Nexus. and that's going to be Giga. So Giga takes that first point there. Scraping going on there from both sides. And, ooh, almost a ring out there, but it looks like it's going to go to Nexus. Took that one. Ooh, scraping with a ring out, and that goes to Giga, who took that one. All right, so Giga beat Nexus. All right, so next one's gonna be Tapered versus Over. So we have Tapered here versus Over. My favorite combo at the moment would be like Guilty, Longness, Karma, and currently Hold Dash. And that goes to Over, all right. High Extend Plus, I like it, but I also don't like it. It never works for me. I usually get like wrung out pretty quickly. It doesn't work for me just in general, just slides out the stadium. Like the same thing happened with regular Extend Plus. It just was not a friend of mine, if I could be honest with you all. Not a layer or a driver that I utilize at all. I'm trying to get used to it. I'm trying to figure it out, but I think it's just because I'm just not that good of a blader. So I need to work on it. Oh, okay, that was a weird double spin out finish. I think Tapered was the last one still moving, but we're not going to count that. Run that back. All right. What we got? And that goes to Over. All right, so Over got 2 points. There we go. So Over is starting to make a comeback. So we have Nexus S Nexus S Fix versus Nexus S Free Spin. All right, so the red is going to be the free spin, and then the white is going to be the fixed. Damn it. There we go. Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking, Anita. And that's going to go to the fixed. So fixed takes that first point. Ooh, and that goes to free spin. Okay. Yeah, Over is starting to make some wins, but I got a feeling it's going to be, and fixed takes that one. yeah, I definitely feel like over is coming back, but it's not going to rank high. But we're going to find out once this scoring is all done. All right, next is Karma versus Legacy. My favorite Baytuber, I'm going to say myself. Myself, if I could be honest with you. I think I make amazing Beyblade content. Buster Excalibur? Yes, I do. Ooh, and that one goes to Karma. Okay. All right, so Karma takes that one. Karma again. Okay, Karma takes that easy. All right, so that is the end of round 6. The last round here, we have Nexus going up against Karma. So Nexus standard versus Karma. Oh wow, what a burst. So that goes to Nexus, regular, takes that one. Wow. All right, so it's 1 point for Nexus. And that goes to Legacy, oh, excuse me, Karma. All right. Oh, wow. That goes to Nexus. Okay. So Nexus takes that one. Boom, submit that score. All right, so the next one up is going to be Nexus S Free Spin versus Legacy. So Nexus S Free Spin versus Legacy. Ooh, and Nexus S took that one. All right. Oh! All right, that was a burst on impact. A burst on launch, so. All right, let's try that again. And that goes to Nexus again, so Legacy just got bodied. All right, now we got Over versus Giga. So that's going to be interesting because these are two discs that I thought were top tier when it came to stamina, at least. I thought Giga was great because it just had like the little bit of edge. Oops, a little bit of edge on the side. so that it scraped just a little bit less. And I thought over was just super smooth. So we just slide across the stadium. My favorite fuse driver would be, ooh, nice. So this goes to over. My favorite fuse driver would be generate. I really like that one, and I want to find a way to really utilize it. Just wish it was a dash driver. Just wish it was dash. Like, I wish the CRYDEN will release more of the fuse drivers, like re-release the ones they already had, but in dash versions. So we already had, you know, ignition dash, so shot dash would be nice. What's the one on, what's the one for, what's his face? Genesis, ignition, or no, hybrid dash, that would be nice. Yeah, I think they should come out with dash drive, at least by now. Like, I would love like a generate dash. And that goes to Giga. All right, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. And this is going to be, I heard some scraping from one of them. And that's going to be over. All right, so over is definitely coming back. Hasn't lost in these final rounds. All right, and then the last one we're going to do is tapered versus Nexus S fixed. So tapered and Nexus S fixed. Yeah, definitely. The rope setup I have here is way more reliable than the band. The Go Shoot band that came with it, they give you two, which is great, and both of them broke. They're just silicone bands, like the Live Strong wristbands, and that goes to tapered. And both of them broke instantaneously. And if you go back and look at my channel like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago when I first got it, you'll see I went through a number of different setups trying to make something work so I could use this, and this is definitely it. This is definitely the setup, the way to go. So if you do buy one of these, don't use the Go Shoot thing. It's just kind of a waste. Go straight to using rope. Like, I don't even know where I got this rope from. And that is Nexus fixed. All right. Yeah, I have been doing some push-ups. I am kind of strong. Just throwing it out there. All right, and this is going to determine, this is going to be the last one here. So we'll see who takes it. And the winner is, oh, that's going to be Nexus. Nexus takes it. Okay, so submit score. Okay, so now this is the end here. We just completed all of these. And it was a total of 28 battles between each one. And okay, all right, wow. So we're gonna see, let's see it in tournament here. And we're gonna see who came out in first. Okay, so, okay, so the final results. First place is Giga. Giga won 5, lost 2. Nexus is second place, won 5, lost 2. And Karma is third place, where it won 5, lost 2. And according to the score here, Giga ended with 12 points, and then Nexus and Karma, Nexus ended with 11 points, and Karma ended with 12 points. Not sure how that ended up. Not sure. I had to look at the challenge thing, but it came out 5-2. So Giga, Nexus, and Karma were the top 3. Number 4 was Over. So Over was able to make itself to a mid-level one by winning its last 4 battles. So it became 4-3. And the worst of them all was Tapered, who only won 1 battle. And Tapered, the one win that it had was against, who did Tapered beat? Tapered beat Giga in the very beginning in round 2. But yeah, after 7 rounds, that's what we ended up with. So with that being the case, if you're going to look for a disc to do, if you're going to look for a disc to utilize in same spin combinations, you need to go with Giga, Nexus, or Tapered. Karma, Legacy, and both the fixed gear Nexus are lower down the line, and Tapered is just absolute garbage apparently. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm your host, Michael Nightwing. This has been Beyblade or Burst, and I hope you learned something from this. I know I just did. So thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. If you can, please go home and tell your mom that you love her. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful night, whatever time of day it is for you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See ya.